Hi guys, let's do my morning self-care routine. Why don't I just talk to you guys about the beauty standards here in Kigali, Rwanda, as a Nigerian that came from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm starting right off with this renewing serum. This is by Beauty Formulas. It's the only serum I brought to Kigali. And for context, I'm a Nigerian schooling in Rwanda in Kigali. I moved here just over a week ago. So yeah. A quick disclaimer, guys. I'm talking about the beauty standards here for like women. I'm not talking about men, I'm talking more about women, okay? So the first thing is, as a Nigerian that lived in Lagos, that worked in Ikoyi, that schooled in Oshun, that also has schooled in Lagos for a while, someone has worked in Lagos for a while. You know the thing about when you just walk into any corporate space or any space that's like filled with adult women, there's going to be so many bob wigs. There are so many. You know that all of you seeing a bob wig is like one in two. Every two girls you meet, one is wearing a bob wig, one is an here. You would literally count on one hand in a class of like 50 girls the number of Rwandans, East Africans that are wearing a wig. Like let it wig. I can see why wig vendors don't even bother themselves coming here. If it's someone wearing a bust down here, I haven't even seen a proper bust down here. It is most likely in Nigeria. Like they're not big on all of that wiggery. Exactly, that doesn't concern. It's not their. They're not. It's quite impressive that they embrace like their natural hair here. It's so lovely as a natural girl too. It's lovely. Like everyone is just. And what I noticed is like women love a low cut. I'm going in with this ceramide moisturizing cream from Face Facts. Men here love a low cut. Like they don't mind having low cuts. These women would cut their hair. Like long hair is like, they love a low cut. Especially when I went to church on Sunday, I just looked around because they don't tie scarves in church, as it's the Catholic church here. It was even me looking for scarf for myself before I went. And I got there and I see all the elderly women just with their hair low cut, no scarf. It's so impressive. Like you know anything about Nigeria, if you cut your hair, you may always say that if I cut my hair, I have to color it just so that I don't look plain. Here, like I don't think have I seen colored hair as low cut? No, everyone just cuts their hair low. Most people just cut their hair low and leave it to the color, and they maintain like a proper like high top kind of fade look. No, I've only been here for a week, but maybe after I stay for a month, I'll be able to give like a more detailed opinion. I've only gone to a few places, but from this from the few places I've visited, these women don't that they just cut their hair. Okay, another thing is makeup. This men don't do makeup the way we Nigerians do makeup. I can see why they always say Nigerian makeup and UK makeup because they don't do makeup here. Even on picture day, there was picture day. I think I was the one that did makeup. I didn't do so much makeup, but like you guys will probably see my makeup vlog. I don't do so much makeup, but like this man was for a lip balm. So they just see their lips how it is and just go. Their skin is just shining. I mean, their skin is always shining because they have very rich complexion, rich tones here. But they will just do their makeup. They will just no makeup to church. And I spoke to someone, a student was like, and a senior student in my school, and he's like, yeah, they had a student that used to do makeup to school. I'm like, oh, where is she? And they're like, oh, she's Nigerian. I'm like, oh, yeah. I thought I wanted to see a Rwandan or a Kenyan or a Ugandan that would wake up in the morning, do makeup to school. And I've not really seen anyone here, like, even to like church. You know, I think when you're going to church, you're going to your church, you have to have your face beat, wear your fanciest clothes. It's not really it's not really something I've seen in Rwanda, I've noticed in Rwanda. Going in my DRS by catching something and the tangy living conditioner. Guys, this is my product, my baby. I brought it here. Next thing here is skin bleaching, guys. You guys know that Nigeria is like this number two bleaching capital in the world after India. Where the Indians stop, we continue. Or like number two skin bleaching. I have not seen anyone that literally this one is very light skinned here. They are most likely not Rwandan. The very light skinned ones are usually like the Ethiopians. I know the Ethiopians are there's an Indian, I think there's an Indian guy in my class, I'm not sure. The South Africans, there are a few light ones. But typically when somebody is really light here, they're most likely not Rwandan. And they don't bleach their skin to try to be white. You don't go and just see someone bleach with dark knuckles and like red sunburn on their cheek. It's not from the few people I've encountered here, and I've met a few people, met even like other Africans, Madagascar, Uganda, mentioned Tanzania, DRC, which other one? Sudan. These guys are not bleaching their skin. But in Nigeria, the odds of you like meeting someone that has bleached their skin, you probably know 10 people that have bleached their skin. And I want to say bleach is not going from like I always say it's not going from my color to Ramsey Noah's color. No. It's going when you are changing your whole body shade, you're trying to change your whole body shade. 2 shades later is even bleaching. It's not your natural color. You have to be using things that will lighten you forcefully. You don't like clearing up spots. You're changing your entire skin shape. And he like we don't see people with bleaching. I don't know whether bleaching cream is banned here. I don't know. But nobody's really bleaching their skin. This is my first time of moisturizing my hair since I moved here. It's been over a week. My hair is really dry. My scalp is also really dry. But I just had to. See the new growth. This is like 1.5 weeks worth of growth. Thank God. I'm going to have this style here for like 3 months. I have no plans of losing this thing this year. I've not seen any, not like no one really bleach, but I've not seen anyone that is bleaching to increase their status or anything here. And the last thing is the BBLification culture here. So I'm in Kigali, so I'm in the capital city. I'm in in quotes, the happening city. And there's literally no BBL. Not like there's no, it's very little, very subtle. Like I won't say there's none that I've noticed so far. Like in Nigeria, if you go to Lagos, if you go to Ikoyi, go to Lekki, go to the mall, you are seeing girls, you know that this one got a BBL. Like the first time I saw a BBL in real life, my flabber was gasted. I was flabber, freaking gasted. Going in Lagos, my friend got me. Thank you, Joy. My flower was literally gasted. But there's no, even the mannequins that they use, nobody is using a mannequin that the waist is 26 and the hip is 56. Nigeria, they sell like BBL mannequins. Like the aim of the mannequins look like a BBL mannequins, gold BBL mannequins. Here, it's not what I haven't really noticed it sincerely. Like, I've tried to look out for it, but it's not. Everyone is just very. I think this is more like a very modest culture. I'm talking to my friends at East Africa and telling me that that Nigerians are so weird. We eat like two different proteins in one meal. We're eating chicken in the same plate. And I'm like, what's there? We eat egg, you eat chicken, you eat fish in the same plate. You do the marine kingdom, you go and do the my mammal kingdom. Yeah, the jungle. You do both of them. I'm going with this lush anti-dandruff treatment. Why? Because I have dandruff. That's the only reason. I literally have dandruff. And I know I say, okay, Kachi, the area you're staying, the area in which like my school booked a hotel for us is, I think it's like a highbrow area. It's like a luxury area in the sense that like the Dubai embassy is just like a few blocks down the road. The Ghanaian High Commission, the Indian High Commission, the mention the countries probably on the same road that like the hotel is. So it's not like it's going to be like, oh, you are in the side that people don't have money. That's I mean, some people actually have money, at least from my findings. So it's not like it's a surprising thing. I want to go swimming today. I'm definitely going swimming today. Oh, I can't go swimming today. I'll go swimming tomorrow. But you get what I mean. So it's not like, oh, it's the area you are in. No, it's just everyone here just lives a little more modest life than the modesty here is just way. Yeah, West Africans are very flamboyant. Not just Nigerians, now Ghanaians, Cameroonians are very flamboyant. Being the Kenyans, the Ugandans, the Tanzanians, they're a little more modest. Case in point, look at Juma Jukes and Priscilla's wedding. It's because he married a Nigerian. That's why that wedding was really that flamboyant. It's not like they don't know how to do flamboyant things. They just want to flex being flamboyant. I'm just trying to speak in this context now. That it's okay. We are the flamboyant ones and they are not, but that's also fine. But yeah, that's it, guys. This is my hair. I'm done for today. Going to sleep because it's a public holiday.